Hey guys, it's Craig from themoviebanter.com. Over the weekend I saw The Watchmen, yes, and does it live up to the hype and the buzz? I think it absolutely does. This movie was incredible and epic in all sense of the words. It basically revolves around these retired superheroes, although none of them are actually superheroes except one guy who's Dr. Manhattan. When the comedian, one of the superheroes, is killed in the opening scene, Rorschach, another retired superhero, comes out and basically thinks there's this conspiracy going on, gathers up the gang, goes finds them, tells them what's going on, and then as the movie gets further and further along, you find out this whole political conspiracy, takes place and develops. It's incredible. You learn so much about each individual character and their past and their dark past. It's graphic in every sense of the word. This movie is about 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it has to be. There is just so much detail involved. There's so much political intertwines involved and things and little tidbits that you learn further and further along into the movie. I really, really love the beginning aspect of this movie. Snyder does a great job with the opening credits to really give this historical video montage of the original Watchmen, and how they kind of develop. And he uses this incredible cinematography to really make it look old and unique and fresh. It plays to Bob Dylan's "The Times They Are Changing," and it's fantastic. It's a great way to start the movie. Overall, this movie, for me, definitely beats The Dark Knight. It is so dark and so graphic that it makes that movie look like the Smurfs. And it has to be. And he was very, very true to the book in the sense that he fought for it to be rated R. It's very graphic. It's violent. There's a huge, over-the-top sex scene. So for the guys, Amelia Ackerman looks gorgeous. There's a rape scene. There's extreme violence. And it's nothing like your ordinary superhero movie. In fact, I wouldn't really call it a superhero movie. I would really call it more of a political conspiracy movie that just happens to revolve around superheroes. For me, I loved it. Of course, I'm a little biased just because I read the graphic novel. For the average fan, for the average moviegoer, it may be a little slow, a little boring at times, just because if you can't relate to the characters, it may be hard to watch. Although I personally went with two guys who did not read the novel, and they both loved it. The only thing I would really complain a little bit about was towards the end, it dragged a little when Dr. Manhattan went to Mars. At the same time, though, that's exactly how it took place in the novel, so when I was reading it, I thought that part dragged as well. Basically, this is a huge, epic movie. The best thing about it is Snyder really did a great job of taking this graphic novel and developing it into a movie. He almost does it to a T, frame by frame, chapter by chapter. It really plays out the way the book reads, which is great. At the same time, it's kind of a catch-22 in the sense that as great as the adaptation is for fans, it may actually hurt the average moviegoer in the sense that it could be confusing, it could be a little slow and boring because of it. I didn't think so, but others may. This movie was fantastic. Normally my snap reviews are quick and short to the point, but because it's such an epic movie, I had to tell it all like it is. I loved it. I hope everyone else loved it. It's definitely a different kind of movie, and I think you would enjoy it too. So if you saw it, let me know what you think.